We've been at Compass now about 5 years.
5 years. And we were actually driving by the church. It was Mother's Day, and we were late yet again to our regular church, and we made a left turn and came into Compass to give it a try, because we'd never been there for a service. We'd been there for other community events and things like that.
Vacation Bible School.
Boy Scouts. And we were just drawn in by a great spirit and a great place, and that's been our church since that day, since that Mother's Day. And people that engaged us and talked to us. And when we first got there, I was a little reluctant about being greeted at the door, and people helping and seating us in the church and talking to us.
So many nice people.
Right. I was basically a back row sitter and tried to avoid all that, especially that guest gathering place that Jenny kept wanting to go into, and I would kind of hover on the edge. But over time, we made great friends and talked to people, and it's an amazing kind of transformation to be able to be a conduit and just a helping hand to other people that are coming into the church for the first time. And we see ourselves in those people sometimes, that they're reluctant and not quite ready, but
that's true.
They're talking to us, and it could be just a little nudge for God that we give to get them engaged in Compass and what we're doing.
I think at churches in the past, I'd sign up for things, and I don't know, it seemed like the opportunity just never really materialized. But at Compass, there's been so many different opportunities to serve, from the meal marathon to guest gathering and community group. And our whole family does the greeting team, which is a huge blessing for us because we get to know so many people at church.
We've been able to get our three boys up and volunteering. Colby, Chris, and Connor all have done meal marathon. They've done greeting. They've done even section hosting, communion. So we're kind of jack of all trades. We kind of fit in and fill in with the team where it's needed.
It's kind of a meaningful connection. I think that's what has really changed our lives, is just the deep connection that we make with people by meeting with them every week.
We get an enormous amount out of it. And
so much out of it.
The friends that we've made and the relationships that we have, great friends, and that, and being able to kind of guide people in and get them knowledgeable about the church, tell them that Discover Compass is happening in 20 minutes, and if they've got the time to hang around and learn more about the church and our approach and what we're doing. And that's a great feeling when you see people that were kind of like us, that are coming in for the first time and don't know what's going on, but they kind of feel that there's an interest to engage with them and give them some friendly faces and a conversation that might get them back next week. That's our goal.
It's the best way to be a part of the body of Christ. That's why you feel so great when you do it, because you're tapping into the larger body of Christ within the church, and it's precious every time, all day long. Do it.
You are Compass.